Hello from a very happy Margot. I'm having a great day today. Hope you're having a great day today. Also, 51 subscribers, which honestly, to me feels like a huge deal. I don't even know 51 people, so to all 51 of you, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, because I'm just doing this for a good time. Today's video is gonna be about things I don't buy anymore, and I'm gonna share with you 10 things because I feel like massive, comprehensive lists are exhausting to listen through, look through, read through, and I feel like 10 things is a good place to start. So 10 things I don't buy anymore, part 1. I will be making a part 2 because I actually have 20 things on this list. So number 1 is plastic water bottles. I don't buy plastic water bottles anymore. I have reusable water bottles. I've talked about this previously, but it is a very easy swap. Just buy yourself a reusable water bottle. You can find them pretty much anywhere. You can buy them secondhand, which is a really awesome way to do it. I have found like hydro flasks and thermal flasks on Facebook Marketplace, on Olio, I think, honestly, one time was giving away, like, somebody was giving away their thermo flask or something like that. Just secondhand apps, Craigslist, all that good stuff, your local thrift shop, wherever you want to acquire it. Number 2 would be, actually, so this is gonna be like specific to females, but I don't buy pads, tampons, panty liners, any of that stuff anymore, and I haven't for a really long time. I save so much money. I use a like combination of period underwear, which I understand is kind of a big investment. I think there are some now, because there are more companies that are making it, they are becoming a little bit more affordable, but when you factor in the fact that like you buy one pair of underwear for like $30 or something like that, and just how many boxes of pads and tampons that will add up to be, and it's gonna last you years. I use a combination of period underwear, reusable pads, and a menstrual cup. And menstrual cup was a really good investment as well. You can do research to find the best fit for you. I use a Luna cup. My sister uses a Diva cup. So, you know, it just depends on who you are and what your needs are. That's the second thing I don't buy anymore. I don't buy throwaway period products. Okay. The third thing that I don't buy anymore are paper towels. I don't use paper towels anymore. I use unpaper towels that my mom actually made me some. I've made a bunch and I give them as gifts to my friends using flannel fabric. They work just as well. Rags also work. Cut up t-shirts, whatever you want to use. A lot of people use old t-shirts, people use boxers, I think, like old boxers. Just use rags and something reusable instead of paper towels. One of my friends recently came to me and he said, Margot, do you use paper towels? And I said, no. And he was like, how do you replace that? What should I do in order to like replace my paper towel consumption use? And I said, use rags. And he was like, well, they're gonna get really stained, aren't they? Yeah, they're gonna get stained. Who cares? You're using it to clean up messes anyway. So number 3 are paper towels, or is paper towels. Number 4 is wrapping paper. I no longer purchase wrapping paper. Most wrapping paper cannot be recycled. I instead will reuse wrapping paper that people give to me. I reuse gift bags. I wrap gifts in brown paper bags all the time and make it look really, really cute and cool. And you can also use like, packaging paper, parchment paper, parcel paper, not parchment paper, parcel paper. You can buy that at craft stores and stuff. I do buy, sometimes my family will buy wrapping paper from a thrift store. So many thrift stores have a wrapping paper section. And if you want to use wrapping paper, it's a great way to do it. So that is something that I would recommend, you know, carefully opening packages and reusing that paper, or using a brown paper bag, or thrifting wrapping paper, or using, oh, I forget the term for it. It's but it's wrapping using like an old scarf, and you can do really cool knots and ties. I have not done that myself. Well, actually, yes, I have. As a young kid, we did that. We had a bunch of like cheap scarves and we wrapped gifts with them all the time. So that's another thing you could do. You could also just choose not to wrap something, but wrapping paper. I don't buy wrapping paper. Number 5 is tissues. I don't buy tissues anymore. I actually have some handkerchiefs that I use, and I feel kind of like a grandma using them, but like in a really hip, fun, cool way. I also, my handkerchiefs are secondhand. I'm pretty sure they were brand new when I bought them, but you can buy some, you can buy them online. I did not have an issue getting mine secondhand. You know, you just wash it with sanitizer, whatever. And they're really, really cute. I've known some other people who have also thrifted their handkerchiefs, and I also have inherited some from my grandmother, so there are ways that you can acquire those. I would definitely recommend looking into a sustainable brand. I will see if I can find some and link them in the description if you're like grossed out by, you know, either inheriting or purchasing them secondhand, but that is what I did. You can choose or not choose to do that. So that's number 5. Number 6 are cut flowers. I don't purchase cut flowers. I prefer living plants. So I will purchase, if I feel the need for some plant life in my life, plant life in my life. If I want that, I will choose to opt for a living plant. Right now I have some seedlings going, and I have one plant that is mine that I care for, and she is a cutting from a friend's ivy plant, and her name is Juniper, and I love her very much. And my parents recently propagated some pothos for me, which I'm really excited about as well. So I don't buy cut flowers or cut plants anymore. There are a lot of reasons for that. There could be an entire video dedicated to that kind of waste, but if I do have cut flowers, if we do have cut flowers in our house, I like to dry them and use them for like a year, or in the winter season. I know that over the summer, the farm that I was working on had cut flowers and we dried a bunch of them. So we had gomphrena and I don't remember a lot of the other names. I only remember gomphrena, but downstairs we have a vase full of dried gomphrena, and the color stayed really well. They're purple and pink and beautiful, and they provided us some color through the winter time when there were no flowers out and about. So if we do have cut flowers, or if we are gifted cut flowers, I do try to dry them and enjoy them for a longer period of time, or then use them for crafting later. So number 7 would be rubber bands. So I get my rubber bands from vegetables that I have purchased from the store or the farmer's market, and then just save them. Easy peasy. You don't have to buy them when you can get them for free. Number 8 would be shampoo and conditioner in a bottle. About 2 years ago or so, I started buying shampoo and conditioner bars, and I love them. I purchased mine from Zero Waste Store. I am working through all of their scents right now, and it is very exciting for me. 2 days ago, I got to open a new shampoo bar, and I was so excited. It smells so good. And I have also purchased them from Lush in the past when I was living near a place that had a Lush store, and it was easy for me to just drive and go and pick one up. But now I order them online. I don't really live close to anything like Lush or a store that provides them. There is a store in town that does sell shampoo bars, but they come in plastic shrink wrap, and I just can't do it. But I do not buy them in a bottle anymore, and so that is saving on a lot of plastic. And the shampoo bar works really, really well for my hair. It lathers really well. I really also like the conditioner bar. It took me a while to get used to it, I'll be honest, but now that I've been using it for about 2 years or 2.5 years, I really do enjoy both of them. It makes my shower routine a lot easier. I just have less things in the shower because all I use is a shampoo and conditioner bar and a bar of like unscented soap. So there's less clutter in my shower. The 9th thing would be liquid soap, kind of in the same realm as the shampoo and conditioner in a bottle. I don't buy liquid soap. I instead buy bar soap. I do use unscented bar soap because fragrances aren't super great for our bodies, and I am sometimes gifted soap. That is a thing that people love to give, and I like to receive it. I do. Most oftentimes when I'm gifted soap, it is scented. I don't waste it. I still use it. I am a very firm believer in using what you have, so I have a mix of unscented and scented soap, but I don't buy liquid soap anymore. I like to buy unscented bar soap. And the 10th thing that I will be sharing with you today is plastic wrap. I do not buy plastic cling wrap. I do not remember the last time that we had it in our home, or like either living with my parents or when I was living on my own. We have not had plastic cling wrap in ages and ages and ages. We instead use beeswax wraps. There are also some alternative vegan versions for that. We happened to have beeswax already in our home, and we made our own. Actually, we made our own beeswax wraps. So we use those. We use it for storing like half of an avocado or an unfinished onion or tomato in the fridge. You can also cover like a giant bowl of lettuce or something with it if you need cling wrap for some reason. I found that there's really no reason for plastic wrap or cling wrap in my life whatsoever. I haven't had it for years and I haven't had a need for it. If you don't want to use beeswax wrap or the, I think, soy wax, I don't know, the vegan version of the beeswax wraps. If that isn't your thing, you don't want to invest in that, that is completely fine, totally your prerogative. You can also just use a container. That's the other thing that we do. We just put everything in a container and call it a day, and it's pretty easy. So those are 10 things that I no longer purchase, along with the 10 things that I did to replace those items or reasons why I don't use them anymore. So maybe you will stop using some of these things or consider investing in a reusable. Thank you for listening to 10 Things I Don't Buy Anymore, Part 1. I hope to have Part 2 coming soon. Life has been extremely full and extremely busy, and finding time to make little YouTube videos is not as easy as it once was. So I hope that you are all having an amazing, fantastic day, and thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I will catch you later. Bye.